day I decided to go to my favorite vape shop in Northeast Philly, the Vapor Hut. And I got there and I was talking to the manager. Hey D, how you doing? I actually found out that he watches my YouTube channel. I was really excited about that. I've never actually met somebody who knows me for my channel, so it was a little exciting. You guys really should check out their shop. It is awesome. It's the only place that I go. It is right over at Grant Ave Boulevard in Northeast Philadelphia. If you're in this area, definitely go check them out. Well, from there I actually ended up leaving with the Blazer 200 from Sense. Now, this tank is actually pretty awesome. Look at it. It's very, very nice. I'm loving it. I found that my sweet spot for this particular coil, which is their ceramic coil, is actually at a 55. So that's a little bit of a change because you know how I'm usually at my 37. But this is my sweet spot for this type of coil. This coil, I'm not really too sure on how I feel about it. I'm going to have to try out the other coil as well. I think I might actually like that a little bit better. But yeah, so let's check out the tank. Alright guys, now it's time to get serious here. So we all know I'm not the best person at editing, so please bear with me if this is a little jumpy, if it's not so smooth like going into this, but I wanted to show you a little bit of a close-up of this beautiful, beautiful tank. Now, it comes with your packaging. It's going to come inserted in this, in your little cardboard box. Alright, and then you're going to have your casing. Now, the casing's not too different from what we're normally used to seeing. Now, you open it, and you are going to have your tank, and then in here, you are going to have your spare pieces and your coil. And then you are going to have your specs and pretty much how to do the top fill. Now, here is your spare parts. It's going to come with another glass. I'm loving that you get that more and more tanks are coming with the spare glass. It's definitely a great idea. I personally have not needed a spare glass yet, but I can see myself needing one very, very soon. I am very clumsy. So this is definitely comes in handy to have. Now, it's also going to come with your O-rings and a replacement for your top seal in case that like it's worn out or whatnot. So here, this thing's really cool. I like. This is going to be your drip tip adapter. Now, what I like a lot about this is it is held on by O-rings. It is not threaded, so you're not going to have to worry about threading coming undone or it being hard to you know, get loose. It just pops right in and out. So with this, you can actually use any kind of drip tips, your own drip tips. So that's what I like about this. Now, unfortunately, it does not come with your buildable coil, which I think is kind of a con. Yeah, so you have to buy the RDA separate, but it comes with an extra coil. So this coil is actually all organic cotton. So this one is, but it's a beast. I'm pretty sure it is going to, you know, it's going to hold up really well. Now, you have your sides right here. There's 3 of them, which is always great. Now, you also have your big air hole. And, yeah, so this one is actually 0.2 ohms. And then it is 60 to 200 watts. So, yeah. So, that's the one coil that it comes with. Now we're going to jump over to the tank. Now, as you can see, this tank is beautiful. You got your hinges here for your top fill. And I love how the engraving is. Oh, that's kind of popped out. That's my fault though. I was just playing with it. And then here's your bottom, and here's your air holes. Now the cool thing about these air holes, now when you turn it, it locks. Once it's all the way open, it locks. Once it's all the way shut, it locks. So you're not going to have to worry about it rolling over and over and over again. Now, this piece right here is actually kind of pushed out too much, so it's always going to connect with whatever mod you have very, very well. So, power is definitely going to be great. Now, like I was saying, it comes with its own drip tip, of course, but you have the adapter to put your own. Oop, I just turned it. So, this is also, you know, your O-rings. It's held on by. So, now let's get to the top. Now, here, you're going to see it has a lock and an unlock. Now, this has to do with your top fill. So, when you turn it a little bit, it opens. There you go. Now, I think that's really cool how it hinges. It just doesn't just pop, like, roll over. Because it's not going to just pop open on you. Lock it. It's going to be a great seal. Now, right here you have your fill holes right there, which I like the fact that they are a little bit bigger than most tanks. Reason for it is, I've had times where I would be putting my glass stripper in it and I would actually start to pull up the seal. With this, you do not have that issue. So, that's great. Now, to get to the coil, you just undo the bottom, like always. Unscrew it. Now, this is the coil that everybody's been talking about. This is the ceramic coil. So, this also has 3 on the sides. It also has a pretty big air hole, which is awesome. It's also a beast. Now, if you look inside, you're going to see that you have your 3 holes for your organic cotton. And then it's going to be all around surrounded by ceramic. So this right here, that's your ceramic. Now there's 3 other holes. I'm not exactly sure what they are for. My guess is probably going to be for heating. Probably just so that the ceramic doesn't melt. I'm not really quite sure how that all works yet. I mean, the first thing I thought about when I heard ceramic coil, I was like, isn't that going to melt? I mean, like, I used to do ceramics, and I know that this stuff melts. So, that's where I was a little confused on how they're going to work with that. And I still have to do a little bit of reading up on it to find out more. But, I've heard nothing but good things about this. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it about the close-up. Now, let's get back to my original review.
Okay, now that that's all done, you know my editing sucks, so please just deal with me. Alright, so, I haven't had many, leakage issues with this coil, or this tank, which is great, because with the Beast, I was definitely having a lot of leaking issues. This is actually why I went to the store looking for a new, tank. Now, so like I said, I'm at a 55. Now, this coil is 6 ohms, and it's saying that it's best between 50 and 100. So, I'm at a 55, so let's see what happens. Not too shabby. Now, let's kick it up a notch. Let's go up to, say, 72. And if I start to die, you know, deal with me. It'll just be a laugh for you. Oops, no. Now, just to let you guys know, I am using a Max VG liquid in here. I just want you to know that, so you can actually look and see what they're like. So that's a 72. Actually not bad. See, when I found my sweet spot, I was just kicking it in. Now it's actually worn in. Maybe I might like the 72 a little bit better. Now, let's go as high as 90. Here's where I might start dying. Beautiful cloud. Now, let's see what it's like at 100. Alright, so you know the clouds are good. This coil, this tank, is definitely good. Like I said, I'm not so sure how much I like the coil, but it's not a bad coil at all. You definitely get a smooth drag or puff or whatever, a hit, whatever you want to call it, off of it. I'm not dying. I should have been dying at 100 and I'm not. So yes, this is definitely a great tank. I love it. I'm so glad that I decided to get this. And I really think that you should definitely check it out. Now, let me show you one more thing. As I was saying when I was showing you everything, I was showing you how you have your adapter. So I'm going to switch out. I'm going to put the adapter in. Let me get closer. Woo! So it's very easy. Just stick the adapter. Boom. Right in. Now I'm going to put my lovely drip tip from 12 Monkeys up in here. And there you go. You just switched out your drip tip. That is so awesome. Well, I will check you guys out soon. I really hope you liked the video. If you did, please just give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe. If you have subscribed, just leave a message, a little comment down in the comment area. Let me know that you subscribed. I'll be sure to come back and check you out. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.